So there's a lot of produce, and there's a lot, but I want to show them. This is edible. Garlic crown, a crown-shaped garlic clove that might make you feel like royalty. Conch turnip. It's a turnip conch. A turnip shaped like a conch shell. Okay, this one I give this a. I'm gonna rate them. I'm gonna rate their designs. I like the garlic crown. It's a 9 out of 10. I really like its design. Conch turnip, kind of creative, kind of funny. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Sweet Moai, a sweet potato shaped like a famous sculpture. It's pretty tasty actually. So I'm okay with this one, 7 out of 10. So these foods you can also give to your monster friends, and feeding them will actually increase their stats. So this is good to keep in mind. This is another reason why produce is important. Okay, let's see the next one. Pair of heels, a pair shaped like a high heel shoe. I'll give this one 8 out of 10. It can't get a 9 out of 10 because it's a pear, and I'm actually allergic to pears, so I can't give it higher than an 8. Mango elephant, a mango that has a pair of tusk-like knobbles. It will be kind of weird to eat it, because like you're literally eating an elephant. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's okay. Afrocat, an apricot with whiskers and ears that give it feline features. I like it. I think it's okay, but it's simple, but it's okay. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Dice berry. The ones with seeds placed like an actual dice are very rare. I like this one. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. Will I eat this? If I get a 5, I'll eat it. If I get a 1, I won't. So the next fruit in the game is Peach Puppy. A peach that looks like a dog's face. Complete with bulges for ears. It's a weird cute. It's cute, but it's cute in a weird way. I'll give it you know what? I'll give it a 7.5. It gets a 7.5 from me. Apple sock. An apple that looks like a Christmas stocking. I'm so about this. I'm gonna give it a 6. No. I'm gonna be a little more critical, and I'm gonna give this one a 5. I'm not. Christmas themed stuff is kind of mid to me, honestly. Whale tomato. A whale-shaped tomato with a stem that looks like a water spout. I'm okay with this one. The tomato, and it's got the leaves for the water spout. I like it. I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Spiny carrot. A carrot with knobs like those on a spiny shell. I like carrots, but that it looks kind of sus. I'm gonna give it a sussy 6 out of 10. Loquat shoe. It has a hole that is big enough to fit a baby's foot. This is a 5 for me. I'm not particularly wowed by the loquat shoe. It can exist. It's fine. It can exist. Bumpkin. A pumpkin with a scary face. Some even have sad faces. It's just a pumpkin that's already carved. I'm not wowed by this. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10. Hi, Liana. Hi. You just caught me while I was rating the produce that I can grow in this game, and I'm taking a look at their illustrations and rating them on a scale of 1 to 10 how much did I like them. And this is Bumpkin. Bumpkin gets a 4 out of 10 because it's just a carved pumpkin. I'm not wowed by it. It exists, but I'm not wowed by it. Honey onion. An onion dripping with sweet onion. So I think this is cool. I think it's weird. Like imagine eating something like this. Imagine tasting honey and onion at the same time. I don't know. For the look, I give it a 7 out of 10. The ideal of eating it, I don't know. I'll give it a 6 or a 5 out of 10. I mean, unless you're like a sweet and savory. No, because it's not even really savory. That would be an experience to eat this. Salty honey. Okay, I can picture that. I can picture that. You know, a honey with a little bit of zest to it. You know. Orange octopus. An orange with long projections that resemble tentacles. I kind of like this. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's kind of cool. Like, you know, orange and it just keeps going and going. Orange with a little bit of Twizzler. It is a friend. It's a fruit that's a friend. I do like how it's shaded though. I like how it's shaded. Oh, this is the friend. This is a friend of our friend. This is the citrus squid. First we had an orange octopus, but now we got a citrus squid. A lemon with a pointy top and long yellow tendrils. Okay, you can sit in 7.5. You guys can be 7.5 friends. Spring banana, a spirally banana that's rather hard to peel. This is a very aesthetic banana. Bananas are actually like my favorite fruit, so I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. And also, imagining eating it would be kind of hilarious. Okay, cornflower. Is it a sunflower with corn kernels or corn that looks like a sunflower? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like corn that much. That's right, I said it. But it's a sunflower, so I can't give it too low. Okay, you redeem yourself a little by being a sunflower. So instead of a 5, which I would have did if you were just corn, I give a 7. You get a 7. The sun redeems you a bit. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me, because a lot of people are like, how do you hate corn? Corn is so good. But I'm like, no, I don't. Hi, Buckles. More corn for you. Yes, please take the cornflower. I present you this cornflower. I hope that you find it beautiful, Buckles. Hi, Mana. Yes, that is my confession. I am not a fan of corn and peas. I'm weird in that I'm a very like visual eater. Like I have to like vibe with the texture and look of foods. Thank you. See, I'm feeling so validated right now. People are agreeing with me. Terrible texture. That's it. I need good texture to be really down to eat something. I am so glad that my people are in chat right now, and I love y'all for that. It's a fishy fruit. I like eating popcorn and nachos and tasting them go sweet as I chew. I like nachos. I do like nachos. Popcorn, I can kind of be in the mood for. It's not my go-to, but when I feel like it, I can kind of go for it. Okay, you don't like pea texture either. I am so glad. I'm so glad it's not just me. I'm so glad. Okay, that makes 3 that's on the same page as me when it comes to the peas. Any support from Mana is 10 out of 10. Now we have a fishy fruit. And this fruit is kind of fishy. But I can't imagine what fruit is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be a lemon? Is it supposed to be like mango? What is it? What is this? It's fishy. Hey, Do. Hi, Do. Good evening to you. We have a fishy fruit here. It's fruit that lumps would appreciate. As for what I would rate this fishy fruit, I do like the look of it. And if it's a lemon, I do like lemons. So I will give it 8 out of 10. Rocket papaya. A papaya with projections like a rocket. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It doesn't do enough. It's just a papaya, but they stuck some extra things on, so I can't really like give it super high. I'm gonna give this one a 6. Cause I like space themed stuff at least. Take the 20. You get, I mean not 20. So take the 6 and be okay with it. Anything that's below like 5, it means that I like actively dislike it. Anything that's above 5 means that I at least like it. 5 is just so-so. 4 and below means I got a problem with it. Enjoy papaya? I would try papaya. I'll be honest. I have never eaten a papaya. Like the stores around me have like the most basic stuff. It makes a good soap. You can make soap out of papaya? Ooh, thank you. Please do. That way I can know the way of the papaya. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna try it, and then I'll tweet about my opinion of papaya. Hey, hi Leviathan! Good evening, good evening! But yes, become Papayathan. Eat a papaya, and evolve into Papayathan. Cabadillo! Okay, this is an armadillo that's a cabbage. Love this funky little guy. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. He's a friend. I appreciate Cabadillo. A cabbage that looks like a friendly armadillo. And I love that. Yeah, so Cabadillo, easy 10 out of 10. This is the one that I love since I first played it. I was like, that is so cool. So Cabadillo, you are my friend. And I hope that I grow many more of you in the future. Right? It is cute. It's right. It's so cute, Do. What else is cute, Do? What else is cute? See, I can't even be mad, cause you're referring to me. So you got me, but I'm also approving. I'm still scary, but I'm cute. Oh, so Buckles asks, so are these animals or produce that you eat? Okay, so produce, there's a tree in my town. I know. Okay, so the funny thing is, it's produce, right? I can't eat them. I can grow them with the mana tree in my town. I can use them to enchant my weapon and give them more abilities, or even put magic on them, or put magic on my instruments, or I can feed them to my monsters and give my monsters bonus stats by feeding them these fruits. So my carnivorous rabbit can eat these to grow stronger, but I can't eat them. I can hammer them into weapons, and they're just fruit. They're just fruit, and sometimes they have faces. And my carnivorous rabbit just eats them. Don't worry, they're still fruit. They just happen to have a face. Thank you for the head pat, Wheel. Thank you for appeasing my intimidating stature with the head pat. I know, why'd they have to get the fruit's faces? I have to like feel bad when I do. Oh, that's another thing that I can do with these. Whenever I'm trying to catch monsters, I can actually place them as bait to lure in the monsters, so I can catch them and tame them. And here we have a Squalfin and Fishy Fruit. These two are friends. Damn, you can catch and hang them. I can put them on the floor, and then if an egg comes by, I can catch them while they're distracted and eating my plant friends. But yeah, Squalfin and Fishy Fruit are both friends. And Squalfin, I like Squalfin more than the Fishy. I'll give Squalfin a 9 out of 10. So next up is needle lettuce. A lettuce with leaves shaped like porcupine needles. It's edible. They're edible needles. Drop these fruits in an aquarium. Like for real, just drop them in there. Let the fish have something nice to eat. They can have a little treat. I love needle lettuce. Needle lettuce is friends with Cabadillo. I have decided that these two are friends. They can get along very nicely, and I appreciate needle lettuce too. I will give needle lettuce a 9 out of 10. They hang out. It's great. It's great. I hope they invite me sometime. Boar Melon. Look at this dorky little boar. That's also a watermelon. A watermelon that has stripes and tusks like a young boar. I like him. He's a funky friend. He gets an 8 out of 10. He's a good and funky friend. Ito would approve of this boar melon. That's my friend. He can live in my garden. Yeah, he can chill. He can chill in the garden. He's just a bro. Fight those nematodes. Yeah, bully those nematodes. What's a nematode? He's just a little round fella. I'm gonna sound dumb. What's a nematode? Is it just a brand of frog? It's just a species. I said brand of frog. A species of frog. Store brand frog. Yeah, that's a nematode. Store brand frog. You can just get them at the store. The Laurel, an herb named after its leaves diamond shape. It's just diamonds. It exists. 3 out of 10. I'm not impressed. I like the name, so it gets a 3. But it's just the thing. It exists, and we appreciate that. But let's move on very quickly to number 26 in our produce list. Heart mint. This species of mint grows heart-shaped leaves. I'm okay with it. It gets a 5. If you have a dirty mind, it can be kind of sussy, but we'll give it a 5. Spade basil. An herb with a slightly bitter flavor. It's a sussy heart. It's very sussy heart. It's a 4. It's okay. Oh, okay. I think I know what they did. Diamond, heart, spade. Wait. Club. Wait. Club. Spade, club, heart. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? I know it's supposed to be like the 4 things of cards, but I don't play cards enough. Anyways, I don't know what happened there, but it's okay. Because in number 28, we have another 10 from me. This is Pine O'Clock. It's a pineapple that works as a functioning alarm clock. Okay, first, look at it, okay? It is literally a clock. It is also a pineapple. I love pineapples, okay? I love pineapples. I like the bell design. I also like that it's a pun. So it is a 10 out of 10. Pine O'Clock. I almost want to give it a 9 just to stay consistent with the pun, but I'm going to give it a 10. Appreciate this funky pineapple that works as a functioning alarm clock. Like, I will set the alarm clock to let me know when it's time to eat it. I approve. The gold clover. You'll be lucky for life if you find one with 4 leaves. So it's a clover, but it's gold. 2. Do I want to give it a 3? No. 2. And it gets to 2 just because it's gold. Not feeling it. It's a clover that's gold. You get a 2. They can't all be winners. Rhinolope. The skin is very tough and thick. So Rhinolope, which is based on a cantaloupe, you're a very funky guy. You got a nice little handle for easy carrying. You gain points for that. You also gain points for being a rhino, because rhinos are cool. Rhinos will also mess you up. I am not the biggest fan of the taste of raw cantaloupe. You will get just an even 5 from me. I'm not against you, but I'm not enthusiastic about you. I don't think you're bad. You're a cantaloupe and I can't relate. You get a 5 from me. Lillipods. This lily has peas inside it. We just talked about peas. We just talked about peas. No. I'm not about a flower with peas in it. Same as with the cornflower. So I'm gonna have to give this a 4. Actually, no. It's gonna have to be a 3. You shouldn't have had peas. You should have had something better. Let's see what you've got for us. I grew. I'm tall again. Cherry bombs. Cherries with transparent flesh around the seeds. As they ripen, complex patterns begin to form within. Conceptually, it's pretty cool. A transparent cherry. It's got a lot of designs. It's got complex designs forming inside of it. The shading is kind of cool. I will give this one a 7. It's got some interesting vibes going to it for it. Appreciate Cherry Bomb. Number 33 on my list. Will I give another 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Let's see. Number 33. Orca Plant. An eggplant that looks like a killer whale. My bias is showing. You're a little goofier than the others though. But I still kind of like you. In your case, you're going to get an 8 out of 10 from me. I just feel like fish make good plants. More fish-inspired plants. Also, I know it's kind of funny that I'm like so into these, but this is probably like one of my big like cake made inspirations. I want to draw fantasy foods that kind of have the same vibes as the produce from this game. It's like, this is like an inspiration for me. I want to make fantasy food. Mashed potato. A potato with colorful patterns that make it look like a mask. Somewhere between a 6 and a 7. I appreciate the pun. Masked potato. The art is meh, but I appreciate the pun and the idea behind it. We'll just say 6.5. 6.5 for this one. It's in the appreciation zone. Bell grapes. The grapes are covered with a hard skin. They sound like a bell when shaken. Okay, kind of weird, but the fact that it sounds like a bell when shaken, I think that's kind of cool. So I'll give it a 6. It's earned a 6 from me. Coffee. Green tea. Coffee. That's still one of my favorite games. Alright, we're almost at the end. Oh my god, let it rip. Oh my god. Is that what happens after you eat too many bell grapes? Dude. It's mush in a box. The insides pop out when touched. The flavor might surprise you as well. Imagine a mushroom that scares you. Actually, that's actually pretty cool. It's taking a mushroom and it actually pops out like a Jack-in-the-Box. That's actually kind of rad. From the distance you're looking at, it looked like. Oh, the green cherry. Is Mara. Okay, I can see it. Like if I look away and look at it really fast, I see Mara. I do see it. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna be thinking about that. When I grow one, I'm gonna be thinking about that. We have 2 left. We got a 9 out of 10. Will I get one more 10 out of 10? Let's see. Number 37 is a toadstool shed. A mushroom shaped like a house. Those with 2 chimneys are rare. It's Maple Story. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's an edible house. Just eat the entire house. Will I be playing Maple Story housing? I'll at least check it out. I want to at least mess around with it to set up a house. And then I'll see what it takes to like build it up. If it gives me something to do, like if I can grind for stuff in order to like decorate it more, I might play for a little bit, at least to decorate at least one, get one setup going for it. To fill the Maple Story 2 shapes hole in my heart, I will do it. In memory of. And with that, we have come to the final available produce. And that final produce is... Please don't be disappointing. I've gone through a great list. Please be hype. Please be amazing. Number 38 is... a status page. It's a status page. It was not a final fruit. The mushroom was the final fruit. But now we know how it works. So the more you know actually. And that is the produce. All of the things that I can grow in Legend of Mana. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk because that was super, super fun. I enjoyed it a whole lot.